Welcome to Mission Bay, San Diego. My name is Ernie Tolentino, and by no means am I a professional angler. But let me tell you what, I love fishing. And today, I'm going to show you how to set that hook on some spotted bay bass right here in Mission Bay. So come on and let's go get them. Okay, before we get going, let's talk about the equipment you'll need, starting with your rod and reel. Okay, when selecting a fishing pole, pretty much you can go to any sporting goods store and find good combinations already pre-built for you. In this case, I put this one custom together. You'll find what I like is a 6'6" to 7 foot medium action fishing rod. Usually a graphite composite of some form is pretty much available these days. And I just combine that with a Abu Garcia Cardinal 102 spinning reel, and it should give you plenty of power and action to catch any fish here in Mission Bay. Okay guys, when I'm looking for spotted bay bass and how to catch them, I'm going to show you some of my favorite baits to use out here in Mission Bay. First of all, over here on the left, these are the tubes. These are tournament tubes, salted tubes. I really like them a lot. As you notice, they come in a couple different colors, and we'll discuss that in a minute. I like the Senko worms by Yamamoto, Gary Yamamoto Senko worms. These are salted. These sink, and they don't feel like a plastic product to the fish. They really bite into them really hard. And we usually Texas rig those. They're really good for the eelgrass that you're going to swim through around here a lot. So I also like using these more finesse worms. I like to use the finesse worms in combination with jig heads. And you can also use small creature baits like this lizard bait that I put together with this jig head. I'll show you how to put that together a little later. One of my favorite baits that I've had great success with here on Mission Bay is the pearl white shrimp. It's a 5-inch ghost shrimp bait. This thing has been absolutely fantastic for me here on the bay. But you can also go with other swim baits. To include this one here, where it's a hollow belly and it's also jointed, so it gives it a significantly more action. And again, I'm going to show you in the end how to use these swim baits Texas rigged, and that's something I'm going to be showing you in just a little bit. Okay, so take your bait and turn it over. And what you're going to want to do is take your 3-inch wide gap worm hook, insert it through the nose, push it all the way through the body, turn it over, and then put the hook through the back of the bottom of the belly. And that there is your Texas rig. Alright, now one of my favorite baits is jig head with the power worm trail. And I'm going to show you how to rig that right now. First you want to do is you want to take your power worm trail and cut that about 1 inch off of it. The next thing what you want to do is you take your hook in. Now there's a line you can follow if you want to try to determine which side up. It's very important for the presentation. So you push it in, try to find that line and come back through. Alright folks, if you're only going to know one knot to use, I would probably recommend the Palomar knot for its ease of use and, in my opinion, relative strength. I rarely have one snap on me, if that's for that matter. So what you want to do is you take your fishing line, you take your hook or your bait, put it through the ring hole, give yourself plenty of slack, and then go right back through where you started. And what you want to do is overlap and then come back through, just tie a knot. See that? Now what you want to do is go through that hole and grab your bait or your hook, pull it through. You want to wet, moisten the line, and then cinch. Cut off the excess. Leave yourself about 1/8 of an inch, maybe 1/4 of an inch, as the line will tend to stretch. That's your Palomar knot. Now, although you can have great success fishing from the shoreline, today I'm going to rent a boat from one of the local boat rental facilities right here in Mission Bay. I'm going to get a 12-foot skiff, and here she is. Isn't she a beauty? Now, it's important to know that Mission Bay has a sandy bottom. That said, the bass will tend to congregate in the eelgrass, rocky shoreline, and drop-offs. And once you find your spot, it's time to start fishing. So in most cases, you'll want to cast as far as you can. So what you want to do is jig your bait to allow it to swim naturally, as it is an artificial lure. What you want to try to do is allow your bait to move up and down, as you can see in this example. So concentrate intently on working your bait, and eventually your patience will be rewarded. Fish on! Big one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. There you go, folks. That right there is a classic example of a Mission Bay spotted bay bass. Right there. On a Strike King bleeding bitsy jig with the Berkley Power Worm Trail. Excellent. Nice white belly. Looking like you just getting in here to spawn. Take it easy, little guy. I'd kiss you, but you're ugly. Now that was a lot of fun. Let's go see if we can catch another one. Fish on. Yeah, that's a fish on, right? You ready? It's a halibut. It's a halibut. Yeah! Yeah, folks. Not what we're looking for, but just showing you the variety of things you can catch out here. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Not what we were after, so let's go try to catch another one. Fish on. It might be another halibut. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes, folks. Here we go again. It's a fine example of a beautiful spotted bay bass. One dude's holding by the bottom of his lip. Try to work the bait out. You got this one good. See you later, little guy. Long live, long life. Awesome. So that was a great day on the bay. Until next time, set that hook.